Now the time for waiting is over because the DS-160 and the DS-260 can be auto-filled using Prima.Law. Because of our new Chrome extension, which we've been building and now expanding on, our ability to autofill those online forms is growing and growing, and it's going to save you plenty of time. Simply add the Chrome extension to your browser. You should be using it already if you use Prima. Add one of the forms, the DS-160 or 260, to your case. Fill in the details of the form, and then you have that data stored in your system. There's a little link that says send to Chrome extension. You click that link and it's going to open a new browser window. It's going to start autofilling that form for you. Just do your login with the invoice ID and the consular case number for the DS-260. Follow the reCAPTCHA, and once you get into the form, it's going to start autofilling. So start using it, start enjoying it. We're real excited about it. It's great. All right, so I had to blur out, of course, the private information here. But what you're filling out is that consular case number, the invoice number, saying if you're the applicant or the attorney and you're performing the reCAPTCHA. So that's the government's way to keep their site secure, supposedly. All right, so you go through that little process. Of course, that's blurred out here. And you click continue. And here we go. So here's the first section. Now it's going to automatically start filling in for you once you hit that play button. So you just hit play, and it's going to add the information that you have in your form in Prima for that case. And if you look in the upper right-hand corner here, you can see the Prima.Law icon, and that's telling you exactly which case number it's pulling it from, if there's any doubt. Now here's an example of what happens if there's an error. So for example, the city of birth doesn't want to accept those foreign accents. It wants it just in regular characters, so we're going through. You will manually change those things. If you go and hit play again now, that's going to be a problem because that play is just going to re-autofill that whole page. So it'll re-autofill that page with the information from the form. So if it was wrong the first time, it's going to be wrong again. So that's what this little explanation is here. These controls on the right here, you see there's play, pause, stop. And then the other icon there is for page by page. So if you don't want it to go to the next page automatically, that's fine. Just click that button, and then you'll hit play at the beginning of every next page. So you can see it's filling in automatically the information from the form that we've created inside of Prima. And again, there's another issue, right? Because for passport number, they only want these certain characters. Okay, so you just click OK. We're going to manually fix that issue right over here. Where is that? There we go. No, that's the document ID, passport number right there. It doesn't want the NA, it just wants numbers. All right. Now, we're going to click next. That's fine. That's what you want to do. And then on the next page, click the play button, and it's going to start autofilling the information from your form now. Okay, you see how all that stuff changed? It updated it with what we have in the new form. Or in the form that we updated. It goes through, it's going to bring you there. Found another issue, right? Right, the DS-260 has those checking mechanisms to make sure that the answers you're giving make sense and are complete. So, as you're filling that out, if you're not paying close enough attention, you'll catch it here. You just fix it as you're going through. So it's going through. You can see again up there, there's the case number. These are the controls. These controls are only going to appear when you're filling the DS-260 or the DS-160. Yeah, now this process takes a long time, right? So we put it in fast forward. We went through this whole form in 8 minutes, and that's with a lot of errors, right? So we could stop and show how to fix them. But in real time, it was like a full 8-minute video of this stuff. Of course, we're going through and showing some other errors that can occur here that you would need to fix, right? So this is just based on if you have incomplete information in the form that you gathered from your client. And you can see there's more information filling there. Next. And got all the countries there. And this was the best way to design this. There's really no way to upload a completed file that's gonna It's going to go in there and upload. We wanted this follow along model, so the attorney or the paralegal, when they're filling this in, they really do have full control. They see the autofill happening in real time. But if there's an error or something, you can intervene, fix it, and then keep going from there. And again, this is the same with the DS-160. You could actually go and test the DS-160 a lot easier if you don't have a sample case to work with. Fortunately, we had an extra one lying around here. There you go. Now, at the end of the interview, you're going to be able to take full... At the end of the interview, you're going to take full control. We're not going to submit it for you. We're not going to have it do the signatures or anything like that. That's your job. We're just there to fill out that form a lot more quickly. So I hope you see how this is going to actually save a lot of time for your firm. And just start using it. It's one of those cool things where in the process of putting the case together, the hard part is just going to be gathering the data. When it comes to putting it in, this part's going to be the breeze. All right, hope you enjoy. Start using it.